Welcome back, everybody, to Campbell Stadium. Keith Kelly here with you as we get ready for action. East will be kicking off to the Camels from right to left, and we are about set for action. For the Thunderbirds, it will be Dakota Merritt booting the ball from right to left, and Gillette back to receive the opening kick. Angel Nava. So we are about ready for action here for the T-Birds. So we are about ready for action. I think they're going to go, but the scoreboard clock is winding down. They're going to way to go ahead. I didn't have time to even run down our starting lineups. I'll incorporate those as we go on, but we are about ready to get set here between East and Gillette. The kick is from right to left, and it is going to stay in bounds, actually, be picked up by one of the upbacks on the near side around the 15, breaks tackles, weaving through traffic, and is going to be downed right there at the 20-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Camels, and their offense going to be trotted out like this along the offensive line. Marcus Wilson, Austin Brandt, Tyler Wilson, Colter Rankin, and Dale Eliason. The tight end is Micah Krumberger. Behind the center, Cameron Kirkwood, the senior, one of the few seniors for the Camels. Tanner Hilliard, Giovanni Vasquez, Dawson Hayden, Desmond Medina, the wideouts. Behind the quarterback Kirkwood, VJ Pitter, and Cole Martin. Get the T-Birds defensive alignments here shortly, as Kirkwood will be in the pistol with Pitter behind him. The give is to Pitter, and he is just going to be gobbled up. That'll be a loss of 3. Back to the 17. Check that. That was actually Cameron Martinson with the carry. That is a loss of 3 yards on the play. For the T-Birds defensively, Garrett Oswald, Brendan Deasing, Luis Carlos, Zach Valerio along that defensive front. Shotgun for Kirkwood this time. 4 wideouts. He will hand it off to Martinson off the left side. That'll be a loss of 1 on the play, as Garrett Oswald made the stop for the Thunderbirds, and it's 3rd and 13. Ball at their own 16-yard line for Gillette. 3rd and 14. They got to get up to the 30-yard line. So we'll see Kirkwood toss his first pass of the game. Dropping back to pass, looking, nowhere to go, and he is going to be sacked back near the 10-yard line. Loss of 6 on the play, just nothing doing for Gillette on that first drive, as Kirkwood couldn't get anything going, and the Camels will punt the football away. Devin Harrison standing in his own end zone, ready to kick this one away. Robert Lukow back deep to receive. Chance Miller, I believe, back down as well for the Thunderbirds. No score, 10:04 to play here in the first quarter on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. The kick is up, and it is going to be a very short kick. Hit it around the 25-yard line, take a camel bounce, but down right there at the 31-yard line by Micah Krumberger. And so the T-Birds will set up shop and have excellent field position on their first possession. East will have it 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line as the T-Birds come out. Graydon Buell leading this team for the Thunderbirds, the transfer from Rock Springs. And he'll split out 2 wide receivers to that right side, 1 to the near side. Riley Cooper back from injury to the right of Buell, who's in the shotgun. Man in motion, that is Merritt. Handed off to Cooper right up the gut. He cuts it back up. Cooper across the 30 near the 25-yard line. Riley Cooper with 6 yards on his first down carry. Giovanni Vasquez with the stop for the Camels. No score, 9.5 minutes to play, first quarter. Second down and 4 for East. Buell again in the gun. Cooper to his left, 2 wide to the right side, 1 to the near side for the Thunderbirds. Buell looking to pass over the middle, is caught, nope, dropped. Lukau couldn't hang on to it, so Buell's first pass incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and 4. It was wide open for Graydon Buell. And the Thunderbirds will have it at their own 25 where it's 3rd and 4. Beautiful evening for football. Got a little bit of an early start. It's right around 80 degrees. Very hazy here at Camel Stadium. New press box here. So 3rd and 4 for East. Same setup they've had the last 2 possessions. Man in motion, that is Merritt. Stops, hand it off to Cooper. Cooper will have the first down as he reaches for near the 20-yard line, just short of the 20. And that'll be a 4-yard pickup for Riley Cooper. Should have the first down. No, yeah, it is a first down. 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. First possession of 2018 for the 4th-ranked T-Birds. Great field position off the Rock Springs bad punt. Lukau on the fly sweep. He's going to take it out to the edge. Lukau cuts it back up, slips as he goes down. He'll take it up near the 15-yard line. 4 yards for Lukau. Morgan Merchant with the stop for Campbell County. 2nd down and 6 yards to go from their own 16 for East. Buell out of the gun. 2 wide to the short side of the field. Cooper to the left of Buell. Miller to the wide side. Fake the handoff. They're going to roll Buell out near side. Graydon Buell looking in the end zone. Got a man there. Miller through his hands and incomplete. The coverage by Tanner Hilliard was in the area. And it'll be 3rd down and 6 from the 16 for the Thunderbirds. T-Birds in the all-white jerseys and pants, light blue numbers, a little bit of black on the shoulders. Camels sporting some new unis. First time I've seen them with the yellow pants, yellow look, purple jerseys with yellow on the shoulders. 3rd and 6, Buell, shotgun. Fake the handoff, straight drop back, being flushed out of the pocket. He's being pressured, slips 1 tackle, and now he's going to be brought down back at the 20-yard line. Good defense by Campbell County. Loss of 4. It'll be 4th and 10 coming up for East. There's one worry that Chad Goff had was the offensive line plays. The clock dips under 7.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard, and it appears as if the offense is going to stay out on the field for the Thunderbirds. Nope, Dakota Merritt's out there. Buell will be, well, he's part of the offense. Buell will be the holder. This will be a 27-yard attempt for Dakota Merritt. Hash mark on the right side. Good snap, hold down. The kick is up, and it is good. Just barely from 37 yards out. Dakota Merritt with the field goal, giving East an early 3-0 lead on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Prep Game of the Week here on KFBC.
Are you planning on starting a business? This is Kate Woodhouse, Woodhouse Road 7 Hunt. We can help you with forming your own business. If you've always thought about starting a business or have one that's not incorporated, please let us help you decide which type of business you want to have. Did you know that you can use formation of a business to help you not only with managing liability, but also with estate planning and distribution of your identity? Let me know and make your dreams come true.
Back here at Camel Stadium as East strikes first in the 20 18 season, the Thunderbirds leading Gillette, or Campbell County, 3-0, 6:55 left to play in this first quarter on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. As Dakota Merritt drills a 37-yard field goal on the first possession of the season. Back deep to receive is Angel Nava for the Camels. Merritt did not have a particularly deep kickoff his last time. We'll see what he's able to do here as Merritt ready to go. Well, you see a little bit of a difference for the Camels. Their defense coming up pretty big. Nava will take it just inside the 5-yard line. Nava across the 10, 15, 20 on the far side. He's got some room. Nava gets it up near the 30-yard line on the far side of the field. Will it be 1st and 10 Camels? Mark it down at their own 28-yard line. Jaden Eifert with the stop for the Thunderbirds as Campbell County, their second possession of the game. They break the huddle, and it'll be Kirkwood with one back to his right. That looks like VJ Pitter. Yep, they're going to hand it off. Fake the fly sweep. Pitter going to take it on a counter. There's a flag down. It's going to come back. Pitter going to be drug out of bounds at the 35-yard line, but some laundry on the field back at the 25. And I believe we're either going to get a block in the back or a hold on the Camels. And they will call it a hold, and that is a spot foul too. So that's going to be a big penalty on Campbell County. Mark it back from the 25. I believe we'll get the official call. So holding. We'll push it back to the 15-yard line. Campbell County's got to get up to the 38. So 1st and 23 for Gillette. It is still very hard to call them Campbell County. Kirkwood out of the gun, straight drop back. Nope, delay handoff. Pitter will take it. Another flag coming in right at the point of attack. They stop Pitter in the backfield for a loss back to the 12. So it'll be a loss of 3, but if this is a hold against Gillette or Campbell County, then I'd take the play. The loss of 3. Right now, East defense is doing whatever it wants. So they did decline it. Pitter loses 3 yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 26 for the Camels. They'll split them out wide, 4 wide, 2 to each side. Pitter in the backfield next to Kirkwood. Cameron Kirkwood. Expect him to try and air it out here. Kirkwood looking far side of the field. Got him in there. It is caught and then leveled right at the 20. Making the reception for the Camels, Desmond Medina. Picks up 8 yards to the 20-yard line. First completion of the game on the first attempt by Kirkwood, but it's 3rd and long for Campbell County. They got to get up to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 18. Trips to the wide side of the field. Pitter next to Kirkwood. Changing the play at the line. Just under 6 minutes to play in this first quarter. 3-0 Thunderbirds lead on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Swing it out to Pitter. Pitter breaks one tackle, comes up the field, and is going to be stopped up well short of the first down. Just 2 yards for VJ Pitter on the swing pass. Luis Carlos with the stop. That'll be another 3-and-out situation for the Camels. And a punting situation here for Campbell County. On to boot the ball away is Devin Harrison. Ox Schroeder and Robert Lukow back deep to receive the punt inside the 10-yard line. And it's not a great snap, not a lot of pressure by the Thunderbirds. It's a Low spiral, fair caught by Lukau at the 48-yard line of the Thunderbirds. That's where East will set up shop on their next possession, 1st and 10, right between the 47 and 48. 5:06 to play here in this first quarter. 3-0 Thunderbirds lead on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. So we'll see what East can do here on their second possession. No success throwing the ball. Heard during practice that Graydon Buell dropping dimes. Trips floated out to that right side. Buell in the shotgun with Cooper to his right. Handed off to Cooper. Cooper right up the gut to the teeth of that Campbell County defense. He'll get it across midfield to the 48. About 4 yards for Riley Cooper on first down. Decent gain for Cooper. 2nd down and 6 for the Camels. Buell out of the shotgun. Clock winding down. 3-0 T-Birds lead. Man in motion. Lukau towards the formation. Handed off to Cooper again. Cuts it back to the right side across the 45-40. He's going to be upended as he crosses the 40 to the 38-yard line. 10 yards for Riley Cooper. Nice cutback for Cooper. And the T-Birds in business again. Morgan Merchant with another tackle for Campbell County. Last score we saw from South High School, 31-0. Number 2 Natrona leading the Bison. 1st and 10, clock running. As we approach 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Cooper to the right of Buell. 2 wide to the left side, 1 to the right for the Thunderbirds against this Camels defense. Give it to Cooper again. He's trying to find a gap to run through, and he'll pick up 3 up to the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for the T-Birds. Keep you up to date with what's going on all across the state of Wyoming. Also at halftime, we'll get you up to date with the Torrington Invite golf results as the Thunderbirds driving. 2nd down and 7 near the 35-yard line. Taking their time, Buell fakes the handoff, looking over the middle, and Lukau, a little miscommunication. He threw it right between Robert Lukau and Cole Michaeli as the pass falls incomplete. And the Thunderbirds just a little off with their passing game right now. It'll be 3rd and 7 for East. Ball just short of the 35-yard line. 3-0, clock stopped, 3:19 to play. First quarter on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. 3 wide, 2 to the right or to the left side. Buell, shotgun, fake the handoff. They're going to roll Buell out to the near side. Buell looking. Now he's just going to run, spin, stops on a dime. He's still behind the line of scrimmage. Finds a man open. Are you kidding me? And it's inside the 20-yard line. The officials are going to talk about this. It's at the 17. There's a Gillette player down as Desmond Medina down. It's a first down after an 18-yard completion. Graydon Buell, are they going to say the officials are going to let it stand, I believe? As Buell was able to elude the rush. I know you didn't see the completed pass if you're watching on our YouTube channel, KFBC Sports. I do apologize for that. Nope, they're going to come back and say he was behind the line of scrimmage, it looks like. So now, looks like it's going to be 4th down. I don't see a flag on the field. So there you hear a legal forward pass as Buell did go across the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty on the Thunderbirds, but more importantly, a loss of down where it will be 4th down and 12 just inside the 40-yard line. And it looks like the T-Birds are going to punt this ball away. Dakota Merritt will be on to punt. Angel Nava back deep to receive. 3-0 T-Birds. Bobbled snap. Merritt, though, able to angle it towards the far side of the field. It's going to take a bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And Campbell County will have the football. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line with 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And it's 3-0 Thunderbirds lead on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Try and keep you up to date as much as we can from scores around the area. As Cameron Kirkwood comes up to the line of scrimmage for Campbell County. Natrona County leading South 31-0 at the break right now. Kirkwood, and in motion. Going to hand it off to Pitter. Flag on the play. Pitter's drugged down. He'll lose a yard. Zach Alexander getting in there with the stop. So a loss of 1, VJ Pitter. Be illegal motion on the Camels, but again, it's 5 yards. Do you take the down or the distance? We'll get the call from the official, but penalties a problem right now for Campbell County. And it does look like they're going to push him back. We will get the call. So it'll be 1st down and 15. 2 wide receivers off to the left side. Single back. Now Giovanni Vasquez. And now we get a timeout from Gillette head football coach Micah Christensen. We'll take a timeout with them. 2:54 to play in this first quarter. East leading Campbell County 3-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to the Prep Game of the Week on KFBC. We are back here in Gillette as the East Thunderbirds have an early 3-0 lead over the Camels here in the first quarter. 2:54 to play in the first quarter, and Campbell County facing a 1st and 15 as we get back to action. VJ Pitter. With Cameron Kirkwood, the quarterback. And it's a low snap, and Pitter picks it up, and he'll push his way forward for 4 yards up to the 19-yard line. It was not a very good snap. That's the first rushing play in positive yards for Campbell County. It'll be 2nd down and 11 from the 19-yard line. Giovanni Vasquez getting on the field late as the play clock winding down. We're under 2:20 to play. It's interesting, the scoreboard skips 3 seconds here. 2nd and 11. Kirkwood out of the shotgun. Another bad snap. Handed off to Pitter again, and that threw the timing off the play, and East ate it up. Nothing doing for VJ Pitter as he was just destroyed. Zach Valerio getting in there, a loss of 3 for Pitter. And This East defense beginning the season where it left off last year, just stifling right now. It'll be 3rd down and 14 for Campbell County. Ball at their own 16-yard line. Kirkwood takes the snap, looking over the middle. The pass is caught short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That is Tanner Hilliard with the reception. Good for a gain, 7 yards on the pass play for Hilliard. But again, Campbell County gonna have to punt the football away as we near the end of the first quarter. Devin Harrison back deep to receive. Ox Schreiber and Robert Lukow back deep to receive. High snap. The punt will hit near midfield and roll on the Thunderbirds side of the field and will be down at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 Thunderbirds at their own 42 with 46.2 seconds to play here in the first quarter. The Thunderbirds leading 3-0 up on that Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. So it's been a slow start offensively for both of these teams. East having a little more success running the football, but Great and Buell through the air, 0 for 3. See if they can get going here. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 split out wide to the right. Merritt in motion, stops at the formation. Handed off, that's a new back. That is not Riley Cooper getting the handoff and taking it across midfield near a first down. Jaden Eifert for the Thunderbirds. Eifert, the 5', 330-pound senior, getting up to the 48. That'll be a 10-yard gain and a first down for Jaden Eifert. A little change of pace as Riley Cooper goes 5'10", 180. So it'll be 1st and 10. Thunderbirds from the Campbell County 48-yard line. This could be the final play of the first quarter. Buell handed off to Eifert again. Eifert head of steam. Flag comes in behind the play. He'll take it up to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 5 for Eifert, but a flag down near the 48-yard line. Clock stops with 23.6 seconds to play. Officials talking things over. Hold on the Thunderbirds, so no doubt Campbell County will accept this penalty and push East back. Tough to hear the call, but the ref does have a mic on. So the 10-yard penalty will take it back to the East 42-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and 20 for the Thunderbirds. Allmiller will split out wide to the right. 2 receivers to the near side, Michaeli and Merritt. And Eifert to the right of Buell, clock winding down, near 10 seconds. So barring a quick incompletion, this should be the final play. And that's going to be caught by Merritt and dropped by Merritt. Incomplete pass with 5.3 seconds. Buell's putting it on the money. T-Birds unable to hang on to the football. Campbell's thought they got a fumble there. I always am amazed by this, and I know these officials do very good work, but the line of scrimmage on that last play was right at the 42. The sideline marker had moved up a yard to the 43. It's always interesting how that happens. 2nd down and 20, just short of the 43-yard line of East. Handed off to Eifert. Eifert's got some room up the middle, take it across the 45 to the 46, a gain of 4 for Jaden Eifert, and that'll be the final play of this first quarter. Low scoring, East leading Campbell County 3-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to the Prep Game of the Week here on KFBC. Back here as the teams have switched sides. Thunderbirds now moving from left to right. We start the second quarter. Not much difference in field position where we were. They'll have it 3rd down and long. 3rd and 16 from their own 46-yard line with Buell in the shotgun. Gillette showing blitz. Fake the handoff. Buell looking, surveying the field. Now drops back to his left, being pressured. He's going to dump it off underneath, and it is caught by Cole Michaeli at the 41-yard line, but it's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. Pickup of 13 to Michaeli. That's what Buell can do. He extends those plays with his feet. It's going to be 4th and about, a little less than 3, and East is going to go for it. They've got it just short of the 40-yard line. 4th, and we'll call it 2. Buell in the shotgun. Man in motion. They give it to Merritt. Merritt is going to be short. Lukau going to be short of the first down. He gets it up to the 40, and the Camels celebrate as they get a big 4th down stop and got a big push up the middle as Robert Lukau took the fly sweep only for about half a yard, and that was it, and the T-Birds will turn it over on downs. Camels getting a big hand from the folks in attendance here. With 11:09 left to play in this second quarter, East still leading Campbell County 3-0 up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. So Cameron Kirkwood has it, trips out to that right side. VJ Pitter to his right. Kirkwood drops back to pass. Dumps it off underneath, screen, and it's going to be read perfectly. The ball is out, and Kirkwood comes up with the loose ball for the Camels. Right place, right time for Kirkwood. Pass was complete to Merchant. And it'll be a loss of 5 on the play. Morgan Merchant. So a loss of 5. And it will be Campbell County football. 2nd down at 15 back at their own 35-yard line. Kirkwood again flares one out. It's caught on the far side of the field, breaking one tackle. The receiver, Tanner Hilliard, can't get past another 4-yard pickup for Hilliard. His second catch. Zach Valerio with the stop for East. 3-0 our score. It's 3rd and 11. Campbell County just really unable to get the offense going. Neither team able to get much going offensively. Pitter to the left of Kirkwood in the shotgun. 4 wides, 3 to the wide side of the field. East. It's in, standing up. Here comes the pressure. A little screen pass. It's going to be through the hands. It's going to be picked off. Picked off by the Thunderbirds. And on the run now. The T-Birds have it. And a late flag coming in on the tipped ball. Interception by Landon Eldridge, and a flag coming in late. Our first turnover of the game as Landon Eldridge comes up with the interception. We'll get a look at the flag here and see what we have for that. I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of late hit. The pass was tipped. They tried to set up a screen, and the pass by Kirkwood was a little hot, and it went through the hands of the intended receiver. I didn't get a look at the number, and Landon Eldridge was right there, the starter at weak side linebacker. was there. Nope, they're going to wave off the flag. But it will be East football again with excellent field position. Can they take advantage of this great field position here that the Thunderbirds do have? So Graydon Buell still the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Riley Cooper back in there at running back. 2 wide receivers to the left side as Buell looking to pass, looking over the middle, now looking deep. No, he's going to get stuffed, and Buell will be sacked. The middle of that Campbell County defensive line coming up big. Coulter Rankin coming in with the stop. That'll be a loss of 2 back to the 30-yard line for Buell, who had all day to throw, just unable to get anything down the field. 3-0 our score, 9 minutes to play here in the second quarter. T-Birds leading on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. One wide receiver out to the far side, 2 to the near side. Buell with Cooper to his left. Man in motion is Merritt. Fake the fly sweep. Buell right up the gut, and he'll get it across the 25 to the 24. 6 yards for Graydon Buell. Bring up a 3rd and short for the Thunderbirds. Shouldn't say 3rd and short. 3rd and about 4 for East. 3rd and 5, he'll call it. Got to get up to the, just short of the 18-yard line. So we approach 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. 2 wide receivers to the left side for the Thunderbirds. Chance Miller on the short side of the field. Man in motion. Luke Al to the formation. Handed off. Cooper reverses his field to the left. Cooper across the 21st down 15. Cooper 10. Cooper 5 into the corner. Touchdown T-Birds, but hold the phone. We have got a flag, a hat and a flag down right around the 15-yard line. Oh, that's not a hat, that's a helmet. Coulter Rankin lost his helmet. All right. They're at the end of the first quarter. Oh, they're going to wave the flag off, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Thunderbirds. Riley Cooper reverses field, goes 24 yards, the first touchdown of the season to give the Thunderbirds a 9-0 lead. Extra point to come for Dakota Merritt. Graydon Buell. High snap, Buell gets it down, the kick is up, and it squirts through, and with 7:46 left to play in this second quarter, Thunderbirds 10, Campbell County nothing. You're listening to high school football, the prep game of the week on KFBC.
For over 50 years, family owned and operated Julio has been proud.
Welcome back here to Gillette Campbell Stadium as East has taken a 10-0 lead over Campbell County. A 24-yard touchdown run by Riley Cooper. And the Thunderbirds have the lead 10-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. 6 carries now, 51 yards for Riley Cooper. Dakota Merritt has it teed up. Angel Nava back deep to receive. The Merritt kickoff. Virtually no wind here in the Razor City right now, as Merritt will kick it deep. And it will go over Nava's head and through the end zone for a touchback. So the Camels will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Again, they've had one drive where they had decent field position. Other than that, they've been right around the 20-yard line this entire first half. Been much more impressed with the Campbell County defense. The offense still lagging a little behind, but the defense has come out and played extremely well. I was going to say Thunder Basin is leading Central right now. It's 13-0. Thunder Basin with the lead over the Indians at Risky Field. 2 wide to each side. Kirkwood in the shotgun, man in motion is Merchant. Pitter looked like he moved, no flag. Kirkwood looking deep down the field, looking deep for Hilliard, and just over his head, but a flag down at the 45-yard line. Cole Michaeli on the coverage. I don't think that pass was catchable. And we're going to go back to the line of scrimmage. We're going to look at the flag. That looked like good coverage. That's a tough call. Huh. 15-yard penalty on the Thunderbirds on the pass interference, so that'll give Campbell County a first down, and that'll be their initial first down of this game and of this season. So Campbell County will have it 1st and 10 as they go up to the 35-yard line with 7:40 to play here in this second quarter. 10-0 T-Birds lead on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Kirkwood in the gun, Pitter to his left. T-Bird defensive end standing up. Bad snap again. Kirkwood just has to fall on it. And he does so back at the 29-yard line. So Cameron Kirkwood, a bad snap. He loses 6. Brendan Dicing was right there to ensure he wasn't going anywhere. So 2nd down and 16. Ball back at the 29-yard line. Receivers switching sides. 2 wide go to the right side. That's Merchant and Vasquez. Kirkwood in the gun, Pitter to his left. 2nd and 16. Going to roll Kirkwood out near side. He stops being pressured, and he is just going to get drilled. There's Valerio again with the stop. Zach Valerio with the sack back at the 21-yard line, and that'll be a loss of 8 yards. 3rd sack of the game for the Thunderbirds. As that Campbell County front is having a hard time because Thunderbirds aren't bringing much pressure. It's Valerio, 675-pound senior, coming up from his defensive end spot. Just using his speed. Clock running. 6:40 and counting. 10-0 lead on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Well, they did stop the clock. Not sure why. Oh, shoot. There must have been a fumble. I do apologize. I didn't see the fumble. It's going to be East football. I do apologize. Cooper takes the handoff. 15, 10, 5, and that'll be a touchdown on back-to-back carries for Riley Cooper. And I apologize because I didn't finish the play. A turnover, and East takes over the football, and Riley Cooper rumbles in from 21 yards out. Boy, I just didn't see the ball come loose for another score, and it is now East jumping out with a 16-0 lead. Extra point to come here for the Thunderbirds. Good snap. Buell the hole. Kick is up by Merritt, and that is good. And with 6:36 to play here in this second quarter, East leading Gillette 17-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to high school football on KFBC. So we have 6:36 to play in this second quarter. East leading 17-0 up on the Terralato Center scoreboard. They will kick off again from left to right. And again, I don't want to harp on that. I literally just didn't complete the play apparently and missed a fumble. Didn't even see who recovered it. I again apologize. Hopefully those of you watching on our YouTube channel or on Twitter via Periscope were able to see that fumble and maybe can relay what exactly happened. I was doing my stats. Angel Nava back deep to receive as the Thunderbird run game is starting to get going here. Back-to-back scores. Dakota Merritt has it teed up. And it's a short kick that will hit inside the 30 and roll out of bounds. And Gillette, or Campbell County, will have excellent field position to start off this drive up near the 35-yard line. I think that's where they do that, 35? Yeah, 35-yard line for Campbell County is where they will start off this drive. Trying to get something going offensively because it has been non-existent for the Camels. Of their rushing, they've had one carry generate positive yards. Currently, unofficially, negative 26 yards rushing for Campbell County. Defense is much improved. I'll give them credit for that. Defense is much improved. Offensively, it's a bit of a struggle right now. So 1st and 10, Campbell County from their own 35-yard line. Kirkwood. And a timeout going to be called by the Thunderbirds. With 6:36 to play, first half, 17-0 East leads on the Terralato Center scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to the Prep Game of the Week here on KFBC. Back here in Gillette, Campbell County High School, and it is currently East leading Campbell County 17-0 midway through this second quarter. I'm Keith Kelly here with you. Hope those of you watching on our YouTube channel, KFBC Sports, enjoying this. Doing my best, folks. Thumbs up or thumbs down, I'll take it. Kirkwood takes the snap out of the shotgun, pump fake. He's looking deep. Now we'll have to tuck it under, and he is in trouble. Kirkwood dancing around, and he is going to be dropped. Garrett Oswald back there with the sack. Just nowhere to go with the football. That'll be a loss of 7 back to the 28-yard line. 4th sack of the game for this East defense, and they just continue to make things tough for Cameron Kirkwood. Dawson Hayden into the game. Giovanni Vasquez out there. Kirkwood breaking the huddle. He's got one back there with him. I believe that's Cameron Martinson to his right on 2nd down and 17 back at the 28-yard line. Shotgun snap. Kirkwood going to flare one out. It is caught, and nope, through the hands of Merchant. Falls incomplete. That's actually, well, if you don't count the interception, the first dropped ball by a receiver today. 3rd down and 17 for the Camels back at their own 28-yard line. 5:37 to go, second quarter. Trips to the right side. One receiver split out near side. And Kirkwood in the shotgun. Martinson to his right. Kirkwood straight drop back, being pressured, hit as he throws through the hands, and it is picked off. Allmiller there on the far side of the field. Allmiller at the 30, Allmiller at the 20, 15, cuts it back up 10, cuts it back up again, dives into the end zone, touchdown T-Birds. Chance Allmiller with the pick 6. Allmiller rumbling in from about 45 yards out, and the T-Birds rolling right now. Second interception of the game thrown by Kirkwood, and it's 23-0. T-Birds with the lead. Chance Allmiller getting the pick 6. On to kick the extra point, Dakota Merritt. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 5:22 left to play in the first half, it's now East 24, Campbell County nothing on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the prep game of the week here on KFBC. T-Birds starting to roll now. They lead Campbell County 24-0 up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. And Dakota Merritt, busy leg tonight so far. They're teed up. Merritt, high end over end kick that will go into the end zone for a touchback, and Campbell County will have 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line, trailing 24-0, and just really unable to get anything going offensively. 45-0, Natrona County leading Cheyenne South early in the third quarter. Let's see other scores real quick. We'll get to those here in just a bit. Kirkwood with VJ Pitter behind him. Handed off to Pitter. Pitter just stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Able to push. Oh, it's ripped away. Ripped away by Zach Alexander, and he will go into the end zone for a touchdown. Pitter was stood up at the line of scrimmage. Zach Alexander came in and got the football, and there you go. Alexander rips it away for a 20-yard touchdown run, and it is now 30-0 T-Birds with back-to-back defensive scores. Wow. And on to kick the extra point is Dakota Merritt. The kick is up, and it is good. So East is absolutely rolling now. 31-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. 5:13 to play in this second quarter. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to the Prep Game of the Week on KFBC. So here we go again. 28 points here in the second quarter for the Thunderbirds. This was 3-0 at the end of one East. It has been all since. 20-yard fumble return for a touchdown. We still have 5:13 left to play. Merritt with the kick, and that will reach the end zone for a touchback. And again, the Camels will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. And again, those of you watching on YouTube, our YouTube channel, I appreciate your patience with everything. trying my best. As you know, when you're a one-man band, sometimes you got to roll with the punches. Cameron Kirkwood in there, quarterback. Camels trying to get anything going offensively. East trying to put the nail in the coffin in the second quarter. And a little confusion. Kirkwood going to roll out. He's got some room on the far side. He might tuck it under and run. He's going to throw behind his receiver. Probably should have run with that. Cole Martin, the intended receiver, falls incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Well, I was impressed, and I still am a little impressed with the Campbell County defense. They've played well. It's been the offense that has just really struggled to do anything all night long. 31-0, 5:06 to play here in this second quarter on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. 4 wideouts, Kirkwood out of the gun. Oh boy. And a busted play, and loose ball, fumble recovered by the Thunderbirds, and that is going to be Landon Eldridge with the fumble recovery, and this is just coming unglued right now. Eldridge has an interception, now a fumble recovery, and all of a sudden, Campbell County, and there's an injury for the Camels right now. To his right as the T-Birds back out on the field offensively. Buell looking to throw. He's got a man wide open in the end zone, lays it up. Touchdown, T-Birds. Wow. They are striking quickly now. Campbell County, nothing on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a timeout, and we will come back after 30 seconds. You're listening to the Prep Game of the Week on KFBC. At Campbell County High School, and it is all Thunderbirds. They are absolutely rolling right now, 38 to nothing. East with the lead with 4:44 left to go until halftime. As the Thunderbirds ready to kick off again, and they are looking to make quick work of the Camels. This is 97.5 FM and AM 1240 KFBC, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Keith Kelly here with you as we are approaching 8 o'clock. Twin receivers back. Angel Nava also back there with him. I believe that is Cameron Martinson. High short kick. Nava's going to take it back at the 15-yard line. Nava on the far side of the field. Cuts it back up as he gets across the 30. Hit hard at the 31 where he is eventually dropped. Now they'll give him the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. T-Birds right there with 4:39 to play still in the first half. They have scored 35 points in this second quarter. So Campbell County will have it at their own 32. There's a Campbell County player, Desmond Medina, who's just walking. He's just trying to walk something out, I guess. I believe we might have a new quarterback in for Campbell County, and I'll try and get that. I can't quite see the number. It's a bad snap again, and down at the 27. That is Devin Harrison, I believe, in at quarterback now. That'll be a loss of 5 on the play. So Devin Harrison now your quarterback for Campbell County. I mean, they can't even get the snaps right now. It's just, it's a struggle. You can really see the evidence of smoke up in the lights. Harrison, the quarterback. I think Devin Medina, who is listed as the backup, may be upset that he's not in there. A lot of backups in there for the Camels, and I don't think Harrison was ready. He's being pressured, flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be dropped again. That is a loss back inside the 20. Trevor Gomez with the sack back at the 19, and this thing is boy, I don't know what's changed for Gillette's defense and everything since the first quarter, but 3-0 was our score at the end of the third quarter. 38-0 right now as we have 3.5 minutes to go in this first half still on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Well, one more score, you get running clock. Harrison in the pistol, one back behind him, and East jumping off sides. A free 5 yard. And it will be 3rd down and 18. Out of the pistol, handed off. That is Martinson, who fights his way forward close to the 30, to the 29. That is Cameron Martinson for 5. And it will be 4th down, though, for the Camels. So we are under 3 minutes to play in the quarter. That will be the second quarter. Fourth down. On to punt, Harrison. And this time a much better snap. East getting some pressure on. And it's a low kick and almost hit one of the East players. And it will roll dead at the 40-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 Thunderbirds with 2:14 to play in this first half. East leading 38-0 up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Those of you watching on YouTube had a little bit of a connection issue, but we are back and rolling now. So Graydon Buell stays in at quarterback for East. And I believe Jaden Eifert back there with him. Give it to Eifert. Eifert off the left side, crossing the 40 to the 44. 4 yards for Jaden Eifert. 2nd down and 6 as the T-Birds have 2 minutes to work with to try and get it in the end zone. How you can really tell the smoke is thick. I mean, you look up at the moon right now. As I look at the moon, it's a red moon with the smoke in the air. 2nd and 6 from their own 44 for the Thunderbirds. Buell taking his time out of the shotgun. Eifert to his right. Gonna flare one out. It is caught. Dakota Merritt looking for a block, cuts it back up. Midfield, 1st down at the 47-yard line. 9 yards for Merritt, and a timeout is going to be called by the Thunderbirds with 1:28 left to play in this first half. East leading 38-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We will take a 30-second break. You're listening to high school football on KFBC. Minute 28 left to go until halftime, with East leading Campbell County 38-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. 4 first-half turnovers for Campbell County, including back-to-back possessions where Chance Allmiller took an interception in for a touchdown. Zach Alexander ripped a fumble away for a score, and the Thunderbirds absolutely rolling now, 38-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard, trying to tack on one more score before the end of the half. They've got it at the Camels' 48-yard line. Graydon Buell, shotgun. Buell looking to pass, pump fake. He's looking deep down the field. He's got a man open, and it is caught and into the end zone for a touchdown. He laid it up there beautiful. Ox Schroeder again with the catch, 48 yards for the score. And the Thunderbirds now lead 44-0 up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Ox Schroeder. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns, and East about ready to go up 45-0, which would give us a running clock. Graydon Buell, snap, kick, up, good. And with 1:19 left to play in this first half, it's East 45, Campbell County nothing on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to the Prep Game of the Week here on KFBC. Welcome back here to Campbell County High School. East leading the Camels 45-0 up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard with 1:19 left to play in the first. Nava is going to take it at the 5-yard line. Nava at the 15, Nava at the 20, slips the tackle. Nope, can't get through it, and he will be brought down. Zach Alexander wrapping him up. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Camels. Clock should be running. Yeah, there we go. Maybe. Clock should be winding, if I'm not mistaken, at the 45 points. Maybe that's just in the second half. I don't know. Maybe it's just in the second half. I'm not 100% sure on that. Harrison still in there at quarterback. One back behind him. He's in the shotgun. And again, loses the handle and puts a knee down and falls down at the 17. So that'll be a loss of 4 or 5. Second down and long. Second down and 15. So it was a loss of 5 back at the 17-yard line. 45-0 T4 Campbell County as the clock winds down, and that is it. It got ugly in a hurry here at Campbell County High School. It was 3-0 Thunderbirds led at the half, or excuse me, at the end of the first quarter. Now it is 45-0 as the Thunderbirds put up 42 points in the second half. It was a strong effort from Graydon Buell to Ox Schroeder, connecting on 2 touchdowns. Riley Cooper had a couple of touchdowns in that second quarter, and the defense put up 2 touchdowns with Chance Allmiller returning an interception back for a touchdown, 44 yards. Zach Alexander with a fumble recovery for a touchdown that put it, I mean, this game is completely out of reach right now for the Camels. Should have a running clock. Should have a running clock in the second half, hopefully. But, you know, that's the way the rules go. Maybe it's just the first half where you have to be in the second half. All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll come back and bring you some first half stats after this. You're listening to high school football here on KFBC. In Kirkwood, the quarterback, sacked 4 times for negative 27 yards. Devin Harrison sacked 3 times for negative 18. Kirkwood through the air was 5 of 9 for 16 yards and 2 interceptions. Through the air, 4 of 8, 91 yards and 2 touchdowns. Those were both the Ox Schroeder. 2 catches, 69 yards, and those 2 scores. Cole Michaeli, 1 catch for 13 yards. Dakota Merritt, 1 for 9. 186 yards of total offense for East. 4 penalties, 35 yards in the first half. Landon Eldridge picked off a pass, had a fumble recovery. Chance Allmiller had an interception return for a touchdown from 44 yards out. Zach Alexander, a fumble recovery for a touchdown from 20 yards out. 45-0 our score at the half. We'll have scores from around Wyoming when we come back after this timeout. You're listening to high school football here on KFBC.
Because United just got better. They had canceled federal fitting and so only tonight $250 to go to the winner of the next 50 raffle. So Tiny, go on, you just don't. Or if your friends will tell me, he now officially is buying tonight. I don't know what he's buying, but it's on him.
I'm back. Okay. Back here at Camel Stadium here in Gillette, 45-0, East leading at the half. Let's run down some scores from around the state. Finals in 4A, number 1 Sheridan beat Rock Springs as the Thunderbirds come back on the field, 21-6. Number 2 Natrona beat South 59-0 tonight. Third-ranked Kelly Walsh on top of Laramie in the third quarter, 14-7. And at the half, number 5 Thunder Basin leading Central 33-0. These games don't count for the rest of the state. These are week 0 games. In 3A, Powell leading Riverton 16-7 in the second quarter. Evanston and Altamont, Utah, no score in the first. Jackson on top of Driggs, Idaho, 13-6 in the third quarter. In 2A, Custer, South Dakota on top of Newcastle, 35-6 in the fourth quarter. Class 1A, Upton Sundance leading Deadwood, South Dakota, 42-0 in the second quarter. And those are the only games that have scores attached to them. The Torrington Invite Golf Tournament, the East boys come away with the team title. Central was second. East Blake Danny, 5 under par, winning by 6 shots over Central's Ethan Cates. Tristan Zedek from East third. The Central girls finishing second at the Torrington Invite. And the Wyoming Cowgirl volleyball team earning a pair of wins over North Florida and Oral Roberts, sweeping both 3-0 earlier today. All right, we will take a timeout and get you set up for the start of the second half. Coming up right after this, you're listening to the Prep Game of the Week with East leading 45-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Prep Game of the Week here on KFBC. There we go. If you're watching on YouTube, hopefully we'll get it to stick. Stay on. I guess I could have just had it off during halftime. With us as East leading 45-0. They will get the football to start off the second half. Campbell County's first kickoff of the game as East will have Ox Schroeder and Robert Lukow back deep to receive the kick. And Gillette needs a guy out there to get everybody out. So the Camels will kick off from left to right, and it will be Morgan Merchant doing the place kicking duties. And again, with it being 45 points, we should have a running clock this second half. And it stays that way, even if Campbell County were to score, with it being 45, it stays that way. So Lukau and Schroeder back deep to receive, and of course the ball would fall off the tee. Why not, right? So place kicker Merchant puts it back on, and we will have a kickoff. Seemed like a very long, and it's going to be a short kick, but taken by one of the upbacks. And, yep, the clock will continue. So there we go. We do have a continuous clock here. 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds at their own 46-yard line. And the quarterback for East will still be Graydon Buell. Want to get him some work. Jaden Eifert, though, is the running back for the Thunderbirds, as it's right at the 46. Give it to Eifert, straight handoff right up the gut. He has stood up after a gain of 1 to the 47-yard line for Eifert. And if you're Campbell County, you're trying to build off of just little things here in the second half. I mean, it's going to be a quick second half. As the Thunderbirds, they say no gain for Eifert. I said a yard. 2nd down at 10. Buell in the shotgun, trying to get him maybe one more possession here for the Thunderbirds. He's going to pass, and he is going to be sacked. He is thrown down for a loss. VJ Pitter coming through unblocked, and they throw Buell down back at the 38, a loss of 8 for Graydon Buell. And when you're up 45-0, you can lose focus sometimes, as Pitter came untouched. 3rd down and 18 for the Thunderbirds. Merritt and Allmiller go out wide to the right. One receiver to the near side, that's Michaeli. Shotgun for Buell. Under 10 minutes to play here in this 3rd quarter on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Buell drops back to pass, looking deep down the field. Buell going down the field. He's got Allmiller there and just underthrew him. So it'll be incomplete. And it'll be a punting situation for the Thunderbirds on their first possession here in the second half. The clock, again, on an incomplete pass, will continue to run. We have a running clock. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We will hear from East head football coach Chad Goff, and he likes to bring up a couple of players. So stay tuned for that. 4th down and 18. On to punt, Dakota Merritt. Good snap. Merritt all kinds of time. He gets off a booming kick. It'll be taken at the 20-yard line, and that is Vasquez breaking tackles across the 25. Down to the 27. Oh, excuse me, that's Angel Nava. It is really tough to read the Gillette numbers. So the Camels will have it 1st and 10 at their own 27. Clock continuing to wind, 8.5 minutes left to play in this 3rd quarter. East leading 45-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. They won this game last year 65-0. Camels were very competitive in the first half. Devin Harrison in there at quarterback. Cameron Martinson behind him. They're going to fake the give. Trying to get to the edge is Harrison. Harrison runs into Cole Michaeli, and he might have a yard up to the 28. That's it for Harrison. It'll be 2nd down and 9. So we are under 8 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter. Second down and 9. Shotgun. for Harrison. Harrison looking left, throws it out, overshoots his intended receiver on the far side of the field. Desmond Medina, Tanner Hilliard, the intended receiver. Harrison's first pass attempt, a little strong. And it is now 3rd and 9 for the Camels. Clock running with under 7 minutes to play. Ball at their own 28. Harrison with one back behind him. 2 receivers to the right side, trips to the right side, 1 receiver to the left. And that's a bad snap, and it's going to be gobbled up by Martinson. How many bad snaps have the Camels had tonight? My goodness. It'll be lost back to the 20, a loss of 8. And it'll be a punting situation for the Camels, trailing 45-0 up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Harrison will punt the ball away, standing at his own 5. Lukau and Schroeder back deep to receive. It's a good snap. East a little bit of pressure, and the punt coming right at you. Going to hit right around midfield and hit out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 T-Birds right at the 48-yard line of the Camels. 1st and 10. Clock running under 6 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter. 45-0 East leads on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. T-Birds break the huddle. Graydon Buell still out there at quarterback. Jaden Eifert to his right. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the wide side of the field. Trying to get some momentum, get a good drive going before maybe Chad Goff brings in the subs. That'll be a handoff to Eifert off the left side. Takes it from the 48 to the 42, 43-yard line. Pick up a 5 for Eifert. BJ Pitter in there on the stop. 2nd down and 5 for East as we have 5 minutes to play in the 3rd. Running clock, 45-0. T-Birds have the lead. Buell, Merritt in motion, right at the formation. Handed off to Eifert, right up the gut. Eifert across the 40. Eifert down near the 36. So Jaden Eifert picks up 7 yards and a 1st down for East. T-Birds are getting a little momentum now as they get it inside the 40-yard line. Buell getting the play call in from Lukau. Clock running, 1st and 10 T-Birds from the Gillette 46-yard line. 2 wide receivers go wide to the right, 1 to the left. One of those receivers, Tanner Muchmore, into the game. Right, that is a different running back. Handoff to the running back, Christian Anderton. And that's going to be a loss back to the 38. Nice defensive play. Loss of 2 for Christian Anderton. So Chad Goff trying to get some different guys some run here. 2nd and 12. 3.5 minutes to play. Ball at the 38 of Campbell County. One back to the right of Buell as the smoke really settles in. Handed off to Anderton again. Right up the gut. 35 down to the 30. 8 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and short for the Thunderbirds. Ball at the 30-yard line of Campbell County. 2:50 and counting here. 45-0 East with the lead. 3rd and 4 from the Campbell County 30. Shotgun for Buell, man in motion. They are going to fake the fly sweep, give it to Anderton. Anderton across the 30 to the 29, maybe the 28. See where they mark him out at. 1 yard for Anderton. That is it. It'll be 4th down for East as we near the end of the third quarter. 4th and 3. Officials talking something over. I don't know, talking to one of the East linemen who needs to come out of the game. Jacob Fernandez, and I haven't given enough. Marshall Brown, Jacob Fernandez, Eric Zastapil, Zach Higgins, Brendan Dicing, doing a really good job up front. 4th down and 3 from the 29 of Campbell County. Anderton to the left of Graydon Buell. Man in motion is Merritt. Give it to Anderton. Nope, Buell's going to keep it himself. Dump it off, left side. Got a man open at first down, 20 at the 15, and a big hit. Coming back behind the play on a block. The pass was caught by Aiden Martin. Excuse me, Garrett Oswald with the reception, and he takes it from the 29 to the 11 for 18 yards, Garrett Oswald. But then a big block behind the play. Personal foul on East. I'm guessing an unnecessary roughness call. He's going to take it back 15 yards, back to the 30. So the 18-yard pass for Buell to Oswald negated by a 15-yard penalty.
15 yards from the spot of the foul. Remains 4th down.
So wipe away the play, and it'll still be 4th down back at the 30-yard line. So 4th and 4 for the Thunderbirds. It's a clever little play, too, by East. So they did stop the clock while that was going on. They will restart it, 1:30 and counting. 4th and 4 from the 30. Heck, I'd run the same play again. That was a big, big hit. I think it was maybe Michaeli who came back and got the block. Anderton to the right of Buell. 4th and 4. Buell. Straight drop back. Buell looking deep down over the middle. He's got a man there. It is caught at the 10. And it was Garrett Oswald again, this time from 19 yards. So wipe away the 18-yarder, you get a 19-yarder for a first down. That was a beautiful pass by Buell. It'll be 1st and 10 T-Birds at the 11. 40 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Merritt and Michaeli go out to the right. Eifert back in there running back with Buell. One receiver to the left side. Now Eifert to the left of Buell. Give it to Eifert right up the gut. Eifert fights his way forward across the 10 to the 8. 3 yards for Jaden Eifert. His 7th carry for 33 yards. And that'll be the final play of this third quarter. With the running clock, it went by fast. And at the end of 3, it is East 45, Campbell County nothing on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. Come back with the fourth quarter after the 60-second break. You're listening to the Prep Game of the Week here on KFBC. Shit. To Eifert up the middle, picking his way through the hole across the 5, down close to the 2-yard line. near a first down. 6 yards for Jaden Eifert. It'll be 3rd down and about a yard for the Thunderbirds, and they will stop the clock for an injured Gillette player. Well, just have it. Coulter Rankin coming off the field. Give Eifert a 5-yard carry on 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 2 now for the Thunderbirds, leading 45-0 up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Buell will be under center, offset I formation behind him. Is that Zach Alexander, one of the upbacks? Kind of looks like it. Campbell County, they pitch it out to Eifert. Eifert trying to get to the edge. Eifert will walk into the end zone for the touchdown. T-Birds from 3 yards out. Jaden Eifert, his first touchdown as a Thunderbird from 3 yards out, and it is 51-0. East has the lead up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Clock stops after a touchdown. Dakota Merritt will be on to kick the extra point. The hold by Buell. Good snap, hold down, kick is up, and it is good. And with 11:04 left to go in this one, it's East 52, Campbell County nothing on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. You're listening to high school football here on KFBC. A 3-yard touchdown run by Jaden Eifert, and it's East leading Campbell County 52-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Rockies trail the Cardinals. It was 7-0. Now it's 7-5 as the Rockies have rallied back against my Cardinals, so I don't like that at all. If any of you guys know me, or if you're just tuning in for the first time, I'm a big St. Louis Cardinals fan. Hope you enjoyed the YouTube broadcast, or if you were watching on Twitter via Periscope. Tried to do some new things here, and I know we had some streaming issues in terms of the stream breaking out a few times at halftime and in the second half. We'll work those kinks out. It's a squib kick that Nava will take at around the 10-yard line. Nava coming up across the 15. Now he's trying to stretch it all the way out to the outside. He's at the 20, 25 at the corner, knocked down by Jaden Eifert right there, short of the 30-yard line. So a decent return there for Nava, Angel Nava. And the clock will continue to run with 10:45 and counting here in the fourth quarter. And East up 52-0 up on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. It has been a struggle offensively. 3 plays run this second half. That is it for Campbell County as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And keep you up to date with what's going on around the other games, and just not able to do it. Haven't seen too many scores updated. Haven't seen the central score in quite some time. It was 33-0 at the half. 2nd and 10. Medina. Handed off to Martinson, who stood up and able to spin his way forward. No gain for Cameron Martinson. Tackle on the play. That is Christian Arambula for East making the stop. So we're getting some new names in there, and I'll try and pass them along to you. So 3rd and 10 for the Campbells, just short of the 30-yard line. Medina in the shotgun, one back to his right, trips to the right side as well. Medina will roll out to the right side. Medina being pressured. Eldridge, pass is through the hands and picked off. That is Lukau on the far side. Lukau is going to take it down the far side. He lowers the shoulder, now cuts it back. 10-5, touchdown. Another touchdown defensively for the T-Birds. This time it is Robert Lukau with the pick six. He rumbles in from 47 yards out. Another interception. And this one taken to the house as it's 58-0. T-Birds with the lead. Wow. $47-yard return. The kick by Merritt up, and that one is good. And with 8.5 minutes left to play, it's East 59, Campbell County nothing on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to high school football here on KFBC.
For over 50 years, family owned and operated around the area with by Chevron and Quaker State Fuel and the area and their
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Back here at Campbell Stadium in Gillette, 8.5 minutes left to go. It's 59-0, East leading Campbell County. And, you know, I'm not trying to downplay. It was 3-0 at the end of the first quarter, and Campbell County's defense was playing tough. You know, they haven't given up a ton of yards, but 3 defensive touchdowns for East. 5 turnovers forced by that defense, and they are just rolling up the Camels here tonight in week 1 of the high school football season, at least for the 4A teams. Nava back deep to receive. Dakota Merritt has been busy. High end-over-end kick. That'll be taken at about the 15 by Nava. Nava across the 20, 25, and he will be stopped right there at the 25-yard line. Campbell County will have the football 1st and 10 from their own 25. Trevor Gomez with the stop for East. So 8 minutes, clock again does not stop in this situation, only for scores and penalties, I believe, behind the play. They will stop the clock on while they discuss the flag. And offsides, so Campbell County lined up offsides is what the initial suggestion is from the officials. And they will go over to Chad Goff and ask him what they want to do. It shouldn't take that long, especially when it's 59-0. Oh. Illegal chop block. I saw offsides. I didn't see the hand gestures made. That was an illegal chop block. So an illegal chop block. 2nd down after the 1-yard gain by Cameron Martinson. Ball at the 24. Harrison's going to keep it himself off the right side, off the play fake, lowers the shoulder across the 30, and right near 1st down at the 33-yard line. A pickup of 9 on a good read option by Devin Harrison. And a 1st down for the Camels. If I'm not mistaken, that might just be their 2nd 1st down of the game, as we have 7 minutes to go in this one. 59-0 East leads on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. Appreciate those of you still sticking with it here on our YouTube channel. Having a lot of fun doing this. Don't think it's been too shabby. Missed a couple things. Stream has been the one problem keeping it constant. Trips to the left side, 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line for the Camels. Dump a pass up. Oh, almost a pick 6. Boy, reading that pass. Who was that getting in there? That was Tegan Freeman. almost picked that one off and took it to the house as it falls incomplete. Devin Harrison. It'll be 2nd and 10 as the clock continues to wind. Midway through this fourth quarter. Ball at their own 33-yard line. Wide receivers off to the right side, the short side of the field. Trips. Harrison in the shotgun, one back behind him. Harrison. There's all kind of delay. I thought that was just a blown play, but just the timing off as Cameron Martinson will lose 2 yards or back to the 32-yard line. Valerio with the stop for East. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Camels. Back at their own 32-yard line. Well, Campbell County is in a rough spot. They got a lot of young guys out there. And it will be 3rd and 12. Harrison being pressured. Gets out of the pressure, across the 35, the 40. He'll have the first down as he gets to the 44-yard line. A 12-yard pickup for Devin Harrison. That is their longest play from scrimmage tonight, 12 yards. And with 4:40 left to go in this game, 59-0, the Camels have a little something going here. Harrison out of the gun, 1st and 10. Hand it off. Nope, they'll keep it. Harrison off the right side. We'll try and get to the outside up near midfield. And a pickup of 5 yards, just short of midfield for Devin Harrison. Tanner Muchmore with the stop. This is 97.5 FM and AM 1240 KFBC, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Keith Kelly here with you in the Razor City of Gillette. Nearing the end of this one, under 4 minutes to play. East leading Campbell County 59-0 on the Terrell Auto Center scoreboard. 2nd down and 5 from their own 49-yard line. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Devin Harrison in the shotgun all by himself, and a flag comes in to slow things down. Looks like Gillette moved early. 5-yard penalty will take it back to the original line of scrimmage. Just the 3rd penalty on the Camels tonight. 2nd and 10. As Devin Harrison brings him up to the line. Clock will start, 3:20. 3 wide receivers to the left side. Again, empty set. Now they bring a 4th wide receiver over to the left side. Harrison now in motion. That is Martinson back to Harrison. They'll fake the fly sweep. Now Harrison's going to keep it himself, try to get to the outside. We'll cut it back up instead to the 46. Couple yards, that is it for Devin Harrison. Zach Valerio with the stop. 2:45 to go in this one. East leading 59-0. Thunderbirds will be